I might actually be the oldest person in your league. So I've been around. I've watched a few movies in my day. So, I think I've got something to offer. Well, Alzheimer hasn't kicked in yet.
I think the biggest thing is Joey and I are coming in with two different mindsets. He's already focused on his match with Chris. He's overlooking me just as much as everybody else in this league is.
I mean, I've got my distraction for him. I guess really young kids, they like distractions, shiny things.
It's just because I haven't been on this earth as long doesn't mean I haven't seen just as many movies and don't know just as much.
I feel like I lose either way. If I win, I beat a child. If I lose, a child beat me.
I have tunnel vision, I'm prepared, I'm focused, I'm ready. I'm focused only in this moment on this match, and I'll cross the other bridges when I get there.
I'm actually pretty, competitive. If there's no stakes, forget it.
Age doesn't matter when it comes to knowing how much you know about movies. You can be young and still be able to answer questions correctly. I think that's very important. Impact and really just have a run in this league to really just show that we can put on a good show.
This is like right up my alley. Chris, it's gonna be a good one.
Basically, being young actually gives me an advantage, and I'm a legal adult, just so you all know. I'm not actually a child.
Hello and welcome back to Worldwide Movie Trivia. So, you're probably wondering, why am I hosting this match? Why aren't you watching my match against Sosland? Well, there may have been a little bit of controversy, and Sosland respectfully dropped out of the tournament. Fair enough, that's fine. So, to make up for that, I need someone to fight. So what the group as well as the fans all got together and did, we chose two lucky competitors, two very active newbies who are now going to get their chance to go up against yours truly. And because these guys are unproven, we have to, we got to see what they're made of. And to help me co-host this match, I got Evan DeGraff. Evan, thoughts?
Well, we got one who is definitely not a newbie, and the other one is a newbie out of the womb. So it just all depends how this match is gonna go.
Well, okay. Now, all joking aside, we do actually want to give a serious thank you to both Robert Parker as well as Joey Morin, both gentlemen who have been nothing but the most awesome fans possible.
Crazy amount of support.
Exactly. We truly appreciate it. But enough of me talking. Let's just get to the match, huh? So
use that golden throat of yours. Let's hear it.
Let's do this! Introducing first, making his Worldwide Movie Trivia debut. He is quite possibly one of the oldest members of the league, but he is incredible with his memes. Give it up for the wall, Joey Morin! And his opponent, also making his Worldwide Movie Trivia debut. He's got the voice of an angel, the face of a baby. Give it up for the Hobbit, Robert Parker!
Chris, I gotta be honest. You saying like making their Worldwide Movie Trivia debut just sounds really good. It's their Worldwide debut. It just sounds so good.
Right? It just brings the scale and size to it. But
I know.
With all that being said, let's get into this. So, round one is going to go like this. Each competitor will receive 4 questions from 4 predetermined categories and sets of 2s. Each question is with 1 point apiece, and there is no stealing in this round. Okay, so sorry, we're going to stop for 1 second because I just got to quick see what the poll's at. Sorry.
Joey's the favorite.
14
Barely.
11, I think.
Okay.
Barely. Like, it's not. It's very close.
3, 2.
I like me.
So, Joey, You actually are the favorite going into this match. Would you like to go first or second?
Second.
All right, Robert. Please choose from either Category 1 or Category 2.
Category 1.
Sounds good. Evan, I will have you read to Robert, and I will read to Joey.
All right. Okay, Robert. In Category 1, in the realm of drama movies, who plays Ray Kroc's first wife and the founder?
Ooh, I know who plays his second wife.
Do you like
I don't know
him?
the first one, so I'm just gonna say the second one. It was Linda Cardellini.
That is, sorry, incorrect. We are looking for Laura Dern. Moving into the next round of movie release dates. What year saw the release of Sunset Boulevard? A place that Chris has always wanted to live.
That's true.
I'm gonna go with 1993.
Ooh, that is a bit far off.
That's alright.
Must be thinking of a different film. I'm sorry. We're looking for
Release dates are not my
1950.
strength. That's alright.
We were looking
Oh,
for
good.
1950, sir.
Okay, come over to Joey. The first question under the category of drama. How old is Jamal while playing Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in Slumdog Millionaire?
I have not seen that movie, but I'm trying to picture the poster. 21.
Ooh, sorry, we're looking for 18. 18 in life been counted.
A legal adult.
That's true. That's true. Which Robert is, guys?
Hey.
Exactly. Dude, I'm trying to support you here, man.
I know, thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, not a problem. All right, Joey, your second question in the category of movie release dates. What year saw the release of the first Maze Runner?
First Maze Runner.
Have you read the books?
No.
They're
No,
not
no.
that good.
Yes.
Okay, we were looking for 2014.
Back to Robert.
Alright.
In the realm of animated movies, something that I am very knowledgeable with. Wendy and her brothers fly to a magical island in what Disney classic?
Peter Pan.
That is correct for 1 point.
One of my favorites.
Finally, the first point scored. Two newbies just trying to get warmed up to this whole climate that we have going on here. In the realm of comic book movies, where does Scott Lang get to work after being released out of prison in Ant-Man?
It's an excellent question. It's Baskin Robbins.
That's correct.
That is a very good answer.
All right, Joey, for your third question in the category of animated. Who is the villain of Pokemon, the first movie?
Did you guys ever watch the Indigo League? This is a great series.
Yeah, it was fun.
Great start. No idea.
Oh, sorry, we were
Pokemon
looking
fan.
for Mewtwo, who's a clone
Mew.
of Mew. And for your final question in the category of comic book movies, who played the role of Bullseye in 2003's Daredevil?
Colin Farrell.
That
That is correct. Joey with his first point on the board.
Okay.
I guess age is showing that it doesn't really matter in this match so far, with Robert being the lead 2-1.
Well, sure, but
Yeah.
to be fair, for two debuts, this is kind of what's expected. Not necessarily the highest scoring, but you guys are getting points, and that's the important thing. So, we come into round two, and it will go as such. Each competitor will choose a number between 1 through 8, which pertains to either a certain movie category or personal/rivals preference. You will be given the category names ahead of time, but not the number they are associated with. You may pick twice, but you must stick with the second option if the first one is not to your liking, unless you land on rivals preference. You will then be given 4 questions worth 2 points apiece, though multiple choice is available for 1 point, and there is stealing in this round. Robert, you are currently in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I will go first.
Oh, he also checked first blood.
Ooh, all right. The categories in this round are spy movies, fantasy sci-fi, movie release dates, scores and soundtracks, romantic comedies, and George Clooney. Please choose a number between 1 through 8.
3.
That is the category of fantasy sci-fi. Would you like to stick with
Ooh.
that or go for something else?
I'm sticking with that.
All right.
Ooh, a category that many competitors has had difficulty with. So we'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes. All right. I will read Robert's questions in this round, and Evan will read for Joey.
All right.
Robert, the first question. Who plays Captain Gus Mancuso in 2016's Passengers?
There are a bunch of defenders for this movie. Quite surprising.
Lawrence Fishburne.
That's correct
Oh!
for 2 points. Nicely
2
done.
points. Very important 2 points.
All right. Second question. Thranduil is whose father in the Middle-earth saga?
Thranduil is Legolas's father.
Wow.
4 points. Holy crap.
Hey.
Okay. Third question. Back to the Future Part 3 is set for a majority in which year?
Chris, you really hate this series, right?
Ooh.
I don't hate it. It's just not for me. And you can go to multiple choice if you need.
1885.
Wow!
Wow.
4 points. Oh my god.
Good night, everybody.
Don't give up too quickly. All right, final question. Who plays the leader of the pirates, Captain Shakespeare, in Stardust?
Have you used
Oh,
Stardust
Robert De
before?
Niro.
2 more points, clean.
He said it
sweep.
before I could even get the joke in. He has 10 points. He just swept round 2. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well
so
done.
Joey's gonna need a
Thank
little
you.
help here in his round 2. And Joey, the remaining categories
Sure.
in this round are scores and soundtracks, movie release dates, romantic comedy, George Clooney, and spy movies. Please choose a number between 1 through 8, and 3 is off the table.
7.
Really? Fuck me!
Ooh. That is Rival's preference.
Nisan no like these.
Yeah. I do
All
not
right.
blame you.
Romantic comedies.
Oh god.
The thing is, though, as a, I presume, married man, he might actually know a thing or two about these movies.
See.
But Evan, read him the romantic comedies.
Something to note before we start this. Joey has to hit 1 point or it will be an official knockout. So just something to keep in mind. And Silver Linings Playbook. In Silver's Lining Playbook, Tiffany Maxwell is recovering from being addicted to what?
Painkillers.
Would you like to steal?
I haven't seen this since it came out, so I'm gonna go with cocaine.
Oh, that is sadly incorrect. It is actually sex. All right. Next question. Who plays Amanda in The Holiday?
Say again?
Who plays Amanda in The Holiday?
I know this one. Cameron Diaz.
That is correct for 2 points. He is officially out of knockout territory
Well,
unless
not
if Robert goes on a
necessarily.
stealing rage.
He's getting there. He's getting there.
Well,
I had to think for a second.
unless if Robert goes on a stealing rage, Joey's officially out of knockout territory. In Love Actually, Jimmy falls in love with his housekeeper, who is from which European country?
Portugal.
That is
Ooh,
correct for 2
now
points.
He's out of knockout range.
He is officially, even with the steal, out of knockout range, which could be huge. Your last question in the realm of rom-com, something that you were buried with, but he has taken himself way out of it. Who directed The Wedding Planner?
The Wedding Planner. Who directed?
And go to multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Yeah. And our question writer case decides to be funny on us. Your first option: A, David Dobkin; B, David O. Russell; C, Adam Shankman; or D, Adam Campbell.
D.
Ooh, would you like to steal, Robert?
David O. Russell?
Ooh, that is both incorrect. We were looking for C, Adam Shankman. As we move on to round 3, Robert has the very high advantage, 10-5.
That's
Chris,
true,
read us the rule.
and it will go as such. Each competitor will be given the year, genre, and 3 plot keywords of a given film. If they know the answer from that information alone and they guess correctly, they will receive 5 points. However, if 2 more keywords are needed, the total possible then goes down to 3 points. And if 1 last keyword is needed, the total possible then goes down to 1 point, and there is no stealing in this round. So, Robert, because you have a comfortable lead, please choose either movie number 1 or movie number 2.
Movie number 1.
Okay. Now, here's a little stipulation.
If
To stay alive in the game, Joey has to hit either the 5 or the 3.
Or it's TKO,
Or it's a TKO
for Robert.
For Robert. All right, so Joey.
Yeah.
Your year is 2011. Your genres: action, crime, and thriller. And your first 3 plot keywords are police, gangster, and SWAT team.
Contemplating what this movie may be. Very difficult time. I know how it feels, especially when you score 0 points.
Yeah.
Alright. In 5.
5, 4, 3, 2.
2 more.
Okay.
2 more keywords.
Your next 2 keywords are fight and an apartment complex.
He has to hit this, or it will be a TKO for Robert. We will find out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm ready. I'll just guess.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I could be way off, but I'm going with Public Enemy.
Chris, who's that going vote of yours?
Your winner, the Hobbit, Robert Parker.
By a TKO, we were looking for the raid. That last keyword
Redemption,
probably would have
yep.
helped a lot. In Indonesia. What a match, though. I'm very surprised by these 2 new rookies, especially by Robert. 10 points without even needing the round 3 or the round 4.
We'll take us to a quick post-match interview and go.
Alright. Well, Robert, 10 points, TKO. Again, someone who, obviously you could still argue he has way more movie knowledge than you do, but at the moment you came out with the TKO, and now you have to verse Chris Dohmen. What was going through your head in that match?
I've always thought that there's a certain element of luck, and I definitely think that hitting my strength of fantasy sci-fi was really helpful for me. I respect the heck out of Joey. I think he's a great competitor. I look forward to seeing him again, but I think during that match I was just thankful that I hit fantasy sci-fi on my first pick in round 2. And, at the beginning of round 1, I was real nervous, didn't score anything through the first half of round 1, but I came back with 2 things that I know, so I think I had some questions that I knew the answers to.
Well, I got a question. Do you have any last words, maybe specifically to your next competitor, Chris? What are you thinking?
Well, see, I'd be lying if I told you I'm not a little bit intimidated of the guy who made the league. I am, but I think I'm going to do kind of what I did in this match. I'm going to use that intimidation as fuel just to keep studying. I'm going to be more focused, more prepared, and I'm going to be ready for him. Here I stand. So I just really think I'm going to be able to take all the people who are going to doubt me and use that to move forward.
Sorry to cut in here, but Robert, first off, I just want to say congratulations on your first match being a TKO, and as someone who also has a KO under his belt, this is going to be interesting. Because, dude, I knew from the get-go you actually did have some skill about you. But as I may have said before in several of past videos of Take 3, I'm not gonna hold back. And
nor would I want you to.
Same, and I expect the exact same from you. So, look, dude, again, you did a hell of a job today. It was a great match you did. And may the better man win. To the rest of you guys out there, look, you see Robert's example. He has been with us from day 1 practically. dude, best of luck. Virtual handshake.
Absolutely. Thank you, and you too.
All right. Since I'm here, I might as well just take it over from here, and let's go talk to Joey. Hey guys, so I'm here today with Joey Morin, who. Here's the thing. Dude, you had every chance to come back, and you were starting to. Sure, you got stuck with Rivals Preference in your round 2, but you were starting to come back, man. What happened in round 3?
I hadn't seen the movie before, so I just had to throw a gas base on some of the keywords. And so like my initial thought was Public Enemy because it came out several years ago, but I guess it's probably more like 2008, 2009 when it came out. I don't know the year.
Right.
So.
How are you feeling about your overall performance in the match?
Hey, I'm happy. I had fun. You know what I mean? Like, and if I could just say a couple words about my competitor there, like, don't sleep on him. Like, maybe even just say this to you because you're playing him next.
And you know what? Thank you, because you showing that appreciation and you showing your fandom for us. Well, obviously that's what got you the match. I mean, shit, you made me a meme. Before you, I was never a meme. So, again,
I didn't have time, or I was gonna have a shirt with that on it.
Guys, give Joey some love. He did his damnedest today. So, until next time,
I'm back.
And all right, so Evan, final thoughts before we wrap this up.
Look, even though Joey was one of the first rookies to get a match out, we will put him back in the ring probably as soon as we can, because he keeps putting up great memes. He keeps putting up great comments for us, great constructive criticism, and he's just an overall great dude on the page, and we really appreciate that about him. So he will probably get a match sooner than later again. And Robert Parker, Chris Dohmen should be shaking in his pants. 10 points without even needing around 3 or 4, and before Chris Dohmen says anything, Robert Parker is somebody to watch out for. Chris, what do you have to say about this match?
Look, yes, I have respect for this kid, and I say that in actually the nicest way possible. Joey would have been a fierce competitor for me as well. He just got bad luck. Robert got really good luck with one of his strengths, but we'll just have to see. And this is gonna be a fun match. I'm overdue for one, because my last match, if you guys recall, that didn't quite end so well for me, as that guy went on to become champ for a while. So, guys, thank you for watching. Click the like button, subscribe to Take 3 Productions, leave a comment, and, of course, for my co-host, Evan DeGraff, I'm Chris Skywalker Dohmen. We'll see you at the next match. Take care!